Stackers Social is the place to socialise, learn, share and trade with everyday silver and gold bullion stackers from around the world. It is free and easy to use, even if you aren't into technology. In this video, I guide you through how to use Stackers Social and how to get the best out of it. Hello everyone and welcome to Sound Money Stacking. Stackers Social is an online community of people who are primarily interested in protecting their wealth by stacking silver and gold bullion and collectibles. They want to protect themselves from inflation and financial uncertainty in these challenging times. Maybe you do too. You may have found that it's difficult to get reliable information about precious metals and to meet like-minded people. You might also want to buy and sell bullion with trustworthy people and save a lot of money. Maybe you're just looking for friendship and inspiration. Stackers Social offers all of these things and more. Who will you find in Stackers Social? The community consists of thousands of everyday people with an interest in stacking silver and gold. Stacking is the term we use to describe the protection of your wealth with precious metals, as you stack your physical coins and bars over time. Stackers Social was founded by British stackers, and there are a lot of UK members, but there are very many active members from North America and Europe, and this worldwide reach is growing very quickly. There are collectors of rare bullion products, historical numismatic, coins and bars. There are several silver pouring artists and 3D printing creators who make storage boxes. There are representatives of verified bullion dealers and private mints, and of course there are many content creators such as myself. What will you find in Stackers Social? You will find social spaces. As the name suggests, there are friendly and welcoming social spaces for everyone with an interest in precious metals, for beginners, investors and hobbyists alike. There are places to chat with like-minded people, to find out news, get inspiration and show off what pieces we have bought recently. There is a large knowledge base with information about dealers, numismatics and more. There are spaces to have discussions about anything with the community, join in on conversations that interest you or start your own discussion. There are regular community live streams where we learn about each other's stories and get schooled on collectible bullion and numismatics. There's also a whiskey lounge and a poker night for those who want to spend an evening having a chat with their Stackers Social friends. There are frequent giveaways of silver and sometimes even gold pieces by members who want to give back to the stacker community. There's an automated feed of YouTube videos that Stackers Social members have published for you to explore. There's also a very busy marketplace that offers peer-to-peer sales, auctions and swaps of bullion, collectibles, jewellery and poured silver artwork. Alternatively, you can put out a call for what you are looking to buy. There's also channels for artists who pour and cast novel silver art pieces, who show off and sell their work. And then there's a deal of the day section. This is a place where the community shares hot deals that they have found elsewhere that stackers who are in the market to buy might want to check out and go and find a bargain. How to use Stackers Social. Stackers Social is based on the Discord server platform. If you're already a Discord user and are happy to go and explore the site by yourself, then the links are on screen and in the video description. However, I do recommend that you stay and watch the rest of the video, especially the chapter about using the marketplace safely. Don't worry if you've never used Discord before and you've never heard of it. It is easy to pick up, even if you're a bit of a technophobe. You will get used to it, and this video will help you get started. I am pitching this video to those who have never used Discord, and I will walk you through all the main features so you can enjoy Stackers Social as much as we do. There are several different ways to use Discord. They're all free and you can switch between your different devices. The first is just a standard web page if you prefer to use your computer. Type in this address that's on the screen. I've also posted this address in the description to this video. It is an invite link. If you've never used Discord before, you'll need to create a free account with one of your email addresses and you're good to go. There's no charge for using it. You can also download the Discord app onto your desktop computer if you prefer. Just search for Discord from the Windows or Mac Spotlight search bar and follow the instructions to get the app and then log into your account. If you prefer to use your phone or tablet, then you can scan the QR code that's shown on the screen now. Simply pause the video, open up your device's camera app and just point it at the QR code on the screen. Tap the link that appears. That will lead you to downloading the Discord app and the process of logging in. There may be a verification process in the future to prevent the membership of fake bot accounts for everyone else's safety. Getting to know Discord. This is what Discord looks like on a web page and on a desktop. The left-hand column has icons for the channels that you have subscribed to. The black and white one here is Stackers Social. The top icon is where all your private messages are, if you decide to have one-on-one conversations with another member. For example, this is where you will arrange any purchases for sale, for example. We will come back to this later. So let's tap on the Stackers Social icon and see what we can find there. The second column on the left shows all the different channels which organise all the parts of Stackers Social. They're like folders on a computer. The main column is the channel that you're currently in. You can see that it says so at the top here. The right hand panel, if you do see it, shows who is online and so on. Before I delve into all the different channels, let's compare what Discord looks like on a phone. The layout is much simpler here because it's a smaller screen. You have the left hand column again and a list of all the channels. Tap on a channel and that channel now fills the screen. Tap the back arrow at the top of the screen there to get back to the channel list. It all looks very similar on a tablet, but the channel column stays on the screen. So if this is unfamiliar to you, just practice, get used to it, navigating your way around. You will get used to it quite quickly. Okay, let's have a look at the channels and see how they relate to each of the features I outlined in my introduction. When you first join Stackers Social, the automated bot, SS bot, Stackers Social bot, will leave you a message in the Stackers Social channel to welcome you. The red number indicates somebody has tagged you in that channel. The Stackers Social channel is the most active place for daily conversation. Many of us greet each other each morning. The topics of conversation are varied but usually relate to stacking and current events. You can react to posts by hovering over or tapping on the post and the smiley face icon to select a reaction, or you can just tap on an existing reaction. We like adding handshake and coffee cup reactions on the good morning posts, for example. Stackers Social is moderated by volunteers who give up their time to keep the server running smoothly and make it a safe space to interact and trade. You will see that account names have different colours. These colours give you confidence that these particular members have a reputation to protect on Stackers Social. The default colour is white. A different colour means that the user has a specialised role. Yellow is a co-founder of Stackers Social, of which there are 3. Green is a marketplace moderator. Red is a software specialist who helps fix issues behind the scenes. Light blue is a content creator like a YouTuber. Dark blue is a verified bullion dealer. and magenta is a server booster, meaning that they paid money to Discord to make the server run smoothly. That usually means that this is a long-term member of the platform. As a new member, you can leave a message in the Introduce Yourself channel. It's really nice to let us know how you heard about Stacker Social, whether you're a new or experienced stacker, and what your motivations are. You will be welcome there, and your questions will be answered. To make your own post, type your message in the box at the bottom of the channel. You can add links if you like. Just make sure that they're appropriate and relevant to the conversation that you've joined. And you can select a funny GIF if you want to. Finally, it can be hard finding something in Stacker Social as there's so much information buried in there. Use the search bar at the top to find something or someone. You can restrict your search to a specific channel if you want to. It's very useful for finding things. Social spaces on Stacker Social. There are multiple areas where you can socialise with like-minded stackers. The obvious place is the main Stacker Social channel, but this is a busy place. More than one conversation might be running at once, and it can be hard to follow a long conversation at busy periods. That is why there are a variety of other channels that relate to specific topics or events. The Show Your Pickups channel is a place to share a photo of what you have managed to add to your stack recently, if you want to. Maybe you have questions about an item that you've bought or seen for sale. You can also see what others have been buying and get some inspiration. The discussion section is where anyone can create or join a discussion on anything. It is worth browsing through these. There are a lot of nuggets of information to be found there and plenty of experience and wisdom. Then there are chat channels that revolve around 2 weekly Stacker Social events. The Stack Chat is a YouTube live stream at 7 PM GMT every Saturday evening that is hosted by the co-founder, the Stack Collector, or TSC for short. TSC is super knowledgeable about all things numismatic and bullion and is a great interviewer. The Stack Chat Interact channel on Discord is busy with banter and fun at the same time as this live stream. There's also the Sundays with Craven YouTube live stream at 7 PM GMT every Sunday evening, featuring a long interview with a community member. There is a Discord chat channel linked to that too. So depending on your personality, interest and availability, there's something for everyone on Stacker Social. There are frequent giveaways in Stacker Social where generous community members give something back either in these weekly events I've mentioned, or their own YouTube channels, or via the giveaway bot channel in Discord. So keep your eyes peeled and join in to win some free silver or merchandise gifts. There is a considerable amount of knowledge to be found in the pages of Stacker Social. Firstly, there are discussions on a wide range of topics. It is absolutely worth your time browsing these discussion posts or searching within them for something on your mind. Then there is the dealer directory, where the community has put together links to verified main bullion dealers and independent dealers in the UK and around the globe. This is a great resource when you are starting out and learning who offers the best prices for different types of bullion. There is a section for resources and equipment, including information about capsules, testing, equipment and books. There is also a section for numismatics, commemoratives and coin mintages too. There are many content creators in Stacker Social. To find out who they are and what they are publishing, there is an automated feed of YouTube videos in the Videos channel. New creators are joining all the time, so it's well worth checking this channel regularly to see what is happening and to find new members to subscribe to. The Marketplace. The Stacker Social Marketplace is a major feature of this community. It is a place to buy, sell and swap precious metals and related items peer-to-peer. There are no fees for using the marketplace. Be aware that these are private sales and Stacker Social accepts no responsibility for any losses. The advantage of this marketplace for sellers is that they can sell bullion with some premium over spot. These sellers would only achieve a little below the spot price with a bullion dealer and far less than that with jewellers, pawnbrokers or auction houses. The advantage for buyers is that they get a much cheaper price for bullion than what they would do with bullion dealers or on eBay. Most of the sellers bought their bullion when spot prices were much lower, so they're very happy with the prices that they are offering you. Look at the channel list for the marketplace section. There you will find the buy, sell, swap, auctions and sellers feedback channels. There are important rules and precautions to follow both as a buyer or seller. The current marketplace rules are normally pinned at the top of this channel. If you can't find them, search this channel with the word rules. These rules are there to help protect everyone's safety and prevent wasting time and misunderstanding. There will be restrictions on new members using the marketplace in order to prevent scammers jumping on and making quick sales. We have to protect members as best we can in this no-fee peer-to-peer marketplace. If you show yourself to be an active community member and a real person, you will have no trouble using the marketplace. You may need to wait a while before you can be a seller. You can use other platforms like eBay or reputable bullion dealers if you need to sell your bullion right away. Please be patient. How to buy from the Stacker Social Marketplace. You can see the current list of items up for sale in the Buy, Sell, Swap channel. You can sort the list of posts by the date the listings were first posted or the listings with the most recent activity. You can tap on the images in the listing to take a closer look. Read the item descriptions very carefully. If you're interested in an item but need more information or better photos, post a message to the seller. Do not be afraid to ask to see the back of a bar or the side of a coin. An essential step before you commit to making an offer to buy is that you check the seller's feedback channel. You can search for the seller's name there. Read the reviews from previous buyers. If a seller has got no reviews yet, you do need to proceed with caution. Tap on their profile name to see how long they've been a member and what roles they have. I personally would not buy a high value item from a seller with no feedback unless I already knew them and had been interacting with them for some time. Peer-to-peer sales online are no different from buying from a stranger in any public place. You do need to do your own due diligence and satisfy yourself that this interaction is a safe one. It is reasonable to ask for vouchers from other trusted sellers on Stacker Social. You could also ask to pay using PayPal's goods and services method to give you peace of mind. This method gives you buyer protection should the item not arrive or not be as described. You can get a refund. It may be reasonable to ask for some form of ID that you can verify. You need to feel comfortable with the sale and the seller should be helping you do that. It is okay to walk away from a deal if something just does not sit right with you. If you're interested in an item for sale, post a message in the sales post. It is first come first served unless you're making a lower offer. If you want to be private about your purchases, simply leave a message there saying that you will private message the seller. This shows everybody else interested that you are negotiating and you've took your place in the line, took your place in the queue, so to speak. Tap on the seller's profile name, add them as a friend and send your message. they may have actually already messaged you. Your private messages are in the left-hand column, and a red number indicates that you've got messages waiting for you to read. In your private negotiation, you will specify your choice of postage and agree the total price. The seller should offer tracked postage as a minimum and use special delivery for higher value shipments. The seller should make sure that the postage insurance limits cover the cost of all of the items. The seller will provide their payment details. If you're using PayPal, you should use the friends and family method, which has no fees and no buyer protection. Only use the goods and services method if you've agreed this already with the seller. This method takes a fee from the seller to cover the buyer protection, and they face the risk that you will ask for a refund even after you've took delivery of the items. It is expected that you will pay the same day that you've agreed a sale. Do not make the seller wait until you find funds. Once you have paid, message the seller to let them know and provide your delivery address. The seller will confirm payment and should send you tracking details of the shipment. Please video record the opening of your package to protect yourself in case of any issues. I actually do this now for all online orders. Let the seller know when the item has arrived safely and give them feedback on the seller's feedback channel so everyone else can see how it went. Please be a good buyer. Do not ghost the seller after agreeing a deal. If you change your mind or you're no longer interested, please just tell the seller right away. They will understand. Respect the time of other members and communicate honestly. Basic courtesy keeps things running smoothly. To buy in an auction, it's the same process as a standard sale, but with a couple of specific differences. Leave a post with your bid. It has to be higher than the last highest bid. You can choose to leave a funny GIF or image that contains your bid number for fun, but please make sure that the number is obvious to everybody looking. Make a note of the time that the auction ends. Please don't place a winning bid and then go offline for days. Winning bids are final and you need to settle payment as soon as possible. Follow the process that I've described above for regular sales. How to sell on the Stacker social marketplace. When you are making a listing, you must name your asking price. Make me an offer posts are not accepted. You're just going to waste everybody's time. If you don't know what price to set, then ask in the community first. You will get an honest guidance from people. If you're making an auction listing, you need to set a starting price. This is your reserve price. You cannot reject a winning bid because your hidden reserve was not met. Make sure that you specify the auction closing date and time. Include multiple and detailed photos of the items that you want to sell. Do not cover or mask any part of the item, such as serial numbers on bars. Do not upload stock photos that you've copied from a website. The photos have to be your photos of your items. Include a handwritten piece of paper with your name and the current date. Place this alongside the items that you're selling when taking your photos. This serves as a proof of ownership to everybody looking. Make the cost of the postage and your preferred payment type clear in your listing. These are usually a bank transfer and PayPal friends and family methods, as these are fast and have no fees. If you are new to selling on Stacker Social and have not gained any feedback yet, you should consider offering PayPal goods and services as a payment method. This gives the buyers protection if something goes wrong. You will be charged a fee by PayPal, so factor this into your pricing. Please note that as a seller accepting this payment method, you do face a risk of a bad buyer receiving your item and then making a claim and getting a refund later. So make sure that you're only selling to a buyer that you can trust when using this payment method. Do they have sellers' reviews themselves? When someone leaves a message saying that they're interested in your item, reply so that everyone else can see that you're negotiating. Then move your negotiation to a private message with the buyer. There you will agree the method of postage and the final price. You will share your payment details. Once the buyer has paid and you've received their funds, message them to confirm payment and ask for their delivery address. Use tracked postage as a minimum and use special delivery for higher value shipments. Make sure that the insurance limits in the Royal Mail or the courier that you're using covers the cost of all the items being shipped, because you may need to get a refund. Pack all the items very well. Nobody wants a cracked capsule or scratched collectible bullion. Wrap each item up in bubble wrap and tape them inside a sandwich of hard cardboard. Place that inside a bubble envelope or a nicely packed box. Leave no evidence that bullion is in the package. Do not use terms like coins, bullion or silver, etc. in your return address label. Use plastic outer mail bags in winter if you have them. Consider video recording the packaging of your items for your own safety. Write over the package seals so that any courier tampering is obvious. It is important to correspond well and make the buyer comfortable at all stages of the transaction. Update them with postage details. Send them a photo of the item being packaged. Send them the tracking number. Check that they've received the item and are happy with it. If all goes well, ask them to post feedback for you. My advice to new sellers is to start small. Offer smaller pieces and don't list too many items at first. Be competitive with your pricing. Offer buyers every assurance and follow the steps I've outlined. Be a great seller. Get excellent feedback. Once you've got a good seller reputation, then you'll be able to sell at a higher volume and reach your target prices. Currently, new members can only begin selling after being an active community member for at least 3 months. This is a response to some scammer activity. There may be new validation systems in place by the time you use the marketplace. We want everybody to be safe on this platform. There are other places in Stackers Social that also relate to precious metal sales. There are some specific channels for poured silver creators, all of which are from the UK at this time. These channels serve as both a behind-the-scenes look at projects in progress and a shop window for these creators. They might promote new releases and give you a pre-sale look at new pieces that will be appearing for sale on Stackers Social or their own websites. It's a great way to get hold of very limited edition items. Deal of the Day is a channel where community members place links to offers on other websites that represent an excellent deal. These are usually short-lived deals that sell out very fast. If you've got funds and you're in the market to buy, then do keep an eye on this channel and you will pick up some bargains. Okay, that's all the main sections of Stackers Social covered. I hope you can see that the platform is a place to meet and interact with like-minded stackers of precious metals from around the world. It is an invaluable source of information, an event space and a marketplace too. What it offers grows as the community continues to grow at a rapid pace. It is a friendly, supportive and respectful place that is a home for you whether precious metals are a hobby passion, a wealth preservation tool, an investment, or a combination of all of these. I do hope that you found this video helpful. Please let me know in the comments if you're going to join Stackers Social or if you've got any questions. Save this video and you can refer to it later on. please also take a look at the other videos in my how-to playlist, where you can get a lot of tips on how to stack precious metals. Whether you're a newcomer or whether you're looking for better deals and new ideas, there's something for everyone there in those videos. Thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.